Okay, so this is the last part of the video on migrating. If you aren't getting your new database working with your files, and maybe you're getting a database error connection or something, here are the things that you need to go back and check. So let's go back to FileZilla real quick. I want to show you a couple things. One is that on my localhost environment in project 2, I have my WP config file. Okay, I'm just going to open that just from right here. Let's just say edit. Let me close this search. Okay, this is my localhost version. Okay, this is what's really important to realize, is that on localhost you could have set whatever you wanted to set, and however you wanted to set it, for the password for your database, and including also even your usernames, your database name, etc. Also the host name is going to be localhost on your localhost. Well, that's not going to be the case whenever it comes to the server version. So the other thing too that you lastly would want to look at, if you scroll down, make sure that it's working, is you need to make sure that your table prefix is set to be the same on the server version as it is on that local version that you were using, or whatever's going to work with your tables. So let's close this out real quick, and instead I'll go back to FileZilla, and I'm going to go into the server version of project 2, and I'm going to go to the, where is it, the WP config file right here. Sorry, took me a second to see it. And I'm going to say edit. Now mine is correct. I'm just going to discard and open a new version. Mine is correct right now, but yours might still say something else for a password here, and it might say something else for the localhost right here. Also, you may have given your database and database username something other than, your student number. So these have to match your actual student number. All of this stuff has to match the credentials that I gave to you on Blackboard. So if you go in Blackboard and look at server connection, class server connection information, then you'll see all the credentials that you need here. Additionally, like I said before, you need to make sure that the table prefix is correct and that it's actually accessing the right tables. So this WP config file is critically important in making sure that everything is going to connect. So some of the things that you might see, like you might see something that says it can't connect. If you see something where you get a fatal error and it's telling you there's a problem with a file, then maybe in that case you might need to go and find the original WordPress download that you got from wordpress.org and find that same file that's fresh and clean and upload that file to the server. And 9 times out of 10 that's going to solve your problem. It'll actually fix it because maybe the file was corrupt in a file upload. But in terms of WP config, this is what you need to be thinking about.